This system includes the following main parts: grain inlet, grain elevator, pre-cleaner, wet grain storage bin, dryer machine, biomass hot air furnace for heat source, dry grain bin and feeding scraper conveyor, discharging scraper conveyor, gravity dust removal chamber, tongue-tie automatic drying line with its user-friendly design, intelligent visual control system, remote monitoring, automatic alarm control, control and operation, diagnosis and maintenance, achieved integrated management, allows you to operate easily at any time and any place. Start the auxiliary devices. The vehicle dumps grains into the feeding inlet. The powerful suction device removes light impurities and dust. Grains fall into the elevator by the slope of inlet and their own gravity. The elevator transports grains to the pre-cleaner. Grains enter the pre-cleaner. The flow is controlled by the feeding valve due to the suction of fan. Immature grains and light impurities are discharged by auger. Grain falls onto the sieve of pre-cleaner, screened by the double-layer screen in a reciprocating way. Grains and impurities are separated. Impurities are discharged by pipes. Impurity content in cleaned grains is not more than 1%. Cleaned grains transported to the wet grain bin by elevator. The bottom of wet grains bin is equipped with a ventilation fan to keep the air circulating, reducing losses caused by mold or sprouting due to grain accumulation. Grains are conveyed to the feeding conveyor by elevator. The wear-resistant scraper transports grains without damage and with high capacity. The scraper has good sealing and allows free discharge. Each outlet is equipped with an automatic valve. When the valve opens, the grains enter the first dryer machine. When the first dryer is full, the alarm will sound and the valve will close. At the same time, the valve of second dryer will open. Grains enter the second dryer machine. All the dryer machines are filled in sequence. Now the drying program can be started. Grains are poured into the feeding hopper. The elevator transports grains to the bin. The bin is sturdy, which can hold about 6 tons of grains. The bottom is equipped with an independent valve, easy to inspect and maintain. Grains are blown into the furnace by coordinated operation of the conveyor and high-pressure fan, land on the grate. The pellets burn in layers on the grate, with a 360-degree enveloping oxygen supply. The ash falls into the ash pit as the grate rotates. The scraper conveys ash to the ash cart. The hot air generated in the furnace is directed into the heat exchanger through air duct. Hot air enters the cyclone dust collector for smoke and dust separation, then discharge. The immediate dust meets national emission standards. At the same time, outer air enters the heat exchanger, passing through the outer wall of hot air pipe in the heat exchanger, forming clean hot air. Due to the suction of dryer's intake fan, hot air is transported to each dryer machine via hot air ducts. 30-ton dryer with unique design, without top or bottom augers. with an 8-section longitudinal cross-flow drying technology, ensuring high rice quality and yield. Under the powerful suction of the exhaust fan, hot air enters the drying layer, penetrates grains and removes moisture. The air inlet of the drying layer is equipped with a temperature device. The hot air will be detected automatically. When it exceeds the set temperature, the damper will open to allow more cold air to enter and neutralize the hot air. Conversely, the damper is closed to control the entry of cold air, ensuring the drying temperature and the quality of the dried grains. The wear-resistant, fully open stainless steel mesh seat with a large drying layer increases the drying speed and efficiency. Grain flow is controlled by the rotary valve and fall evenly onto the trough plates. By its own gravity, the grains slide along the stainless steel pipes to the bottom of elevator. The base has a self-developed moisture detection device using resistive measurement method for accurate moisture content measurement. The moisture meter panel is simple and easy to operate. Dynamic detection of grain moisture content during drying prevents over-drying, ensuring grain quality, reducing weight loss and energy waste due to over-dried. When the grain moisture has reached the set point, the system controls the 3-way valve at the top of elevator, transporting grains to the discharging conveyor. Scraper horizontally transports the grains to the dry grain storage bin. The automatic drying process is completed. Dust flows in an S shape in the dust collection chamber. The discharged air has low dust content, which does not affect the environmental air quality. Tongue-tie grain machinery, with its strong technical development capabilities, excellent after-sales service all over the world, has earned high reputation from customers. Tongue-tie grain machinery safeguarding food security.